Hey guys, let's discuss new problem from graph which is called find the number of islands. Okay, so you would be given 2D array. You would be given 2D array. Let's say the 2D array is this: 1100 1001, and then 0011, and then 4 times 0. Okay, so here 1 represent land and 0 represents water. Okay, so you need to find how many islands are there. So for example, if you encounter this 1, right, so you can traverse top, down, left and right. Okay, you can traverse top, bottom, left and right. And if it is 1, okay, if it is 1, then you can merge that land into this land. Okay, so for example, if this is 1, what we will do, we will mark it as 0. We will traverse itself top, down, left and right. So for example, top is invalid, left is invalid right now for this particular vertices. This one will become 0, this one will become 0. Okay, and then we will do island plus. After that you will traverse this 1. Okay, so this one will become 0, this one will become 0, and then this one is you don't have that. So and then next time this 1 will come. Okay, so this one will become 0. So how many times you will come to this visit this particular for loops, that you will count. Okay, number of island, it is similar to number of provinces what we have just solved that problem, so just earlier video. Okay, so you can go there and check what we are doing. So let's dry run it. What is happening here? Let me write array once again. Okay, so see, if I write it something like this: 1100 and then 1001, after that 0011, and then 4 times 0. Okay, so first this number of island will get called. Okay, you would be given grid 2D array, so its name is grid. Okay, now you will find number of rows, number of columns. Okay, this is your base condition. If grid is null or grid length is 0, then just return. Otherwise number of island is 0. Okay, you took one count variable, number of island is 0 initially, so island is 0. You will run 2 for loops for I and j, because you have given 2D array, right? So you have to visit each matrix, each node. So that's why 2D array from 0 to row and j equal to 0 to column. Now if grid I comma j is 1, okay, then only you will run DFS for that particular vertex. Okay, and then you will do island plus. So let's start. Okay, initially I equal to 0 and j equal to 0. So for 0 comma 0 it is 1. Okay, so I will run DFS for this particular grid. Okay, and then I comma 0 means 0 comma 0. For 0 comma 0 I'll run this. Now this is, I'm currently at this location. Okay, so what will happen here when you come? Okay, now see, when this there are 5 conditions when you need to return, because the condition is invalid. When you're here and your I is here somewhere, here means negative value, because this is 0, so I is negative, or j is negative. Okay, j is here somewhere here. So that time, otherwise if your I, which is representing for row, is greater than or equal grid ka row. Okay, and when j is greater than equal grid ka column, and then if your grid I comma j is 0, so we will process only for 1 and not for 0. Okay, for 0 we will ignore. That's why now you will mark that particular grid I comma 0, I comma j to 0. So here we will mark it to 0. Okay, and then you will traverse its 4 direction: top, bottom, left and right. So for top, bottom, left, right, see, if this is your I comma j, okay, so its a top will be I minus 1 and j, because the row will get decremented but j will be same. Here what it would be, I plus 1 and j, right? Normal binary 2D array. Here this one will be, I will be constant, but this one will be j minus 1, and here I will be constant, but this column will be j plus 1. So it's the same thing you have done. You're running that DFS for this particular values. Okay, so it means that you have run this DFS for grid to as it is. Okay, and then I plus 1 and j, so I and j both are 0 0, so you have run this for 1 comma 0. Then DFS I minus 1 means minus 1 comma 0. Okay, DFS I comma j plus 1, so I comma j plus 1, and then DFS 0 comma minus 1. Okay, so for this minus 1 comma 0 and 0 comma minus 1, so you will just simply return, because here your I or j is less than 0. Okay, now you will run for DFS 1 comma 0 and DFS 0 comma 1. So what will happen in DFS 1 comma 0? Let's see. Okay, DFS 1 comma 0 is so this is your 0 1 2 3. Similarly this is 0 1 2 3. So I'm talking about 1 comma 0. So 1 comma 0 is this one. Okay, so this one will we will make it to 0, so this one will become 0. Okay, and then you will run again. It's a 4 direction. 4 direction means this one, which is already 0, so you will not process for that. Here this one is already 0, this one is already 0, and this one is invalid. Okay, so okay, we're done with 1, 0. Now it's time for 0, 1. Okay, so let's check what is there on 0, 1. So 0, 1, this one is 1. Okay, so what we will do, we will mark it as 0, and then we will process for it's a 4 direction. 4 direction will be, top will be invalid. This one is already 0, this one is already 0, so no need to proceed further for that particular node. Okay, so everything is done. Everything is done for 0, 0. So you will back to this function again, and you will do island plus plus. So island was 0, this one will become 1. Okay, now it's time for this 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. They will check, but all are zeros. Okay, so you will come here at this location. So 0, 3. For 0, 3, it will find that yes, it is 1. It is 1. Then what you will do for 0, let me remove this one. Okay, so now we are running for 0, 3. So it will run DFS of 0, 3. Okay, it will come here 0, 3, and we'll check that any condition false. No, nothing is false. Okay, so it will come here and it will mark 0, 3 to 0. So 0, 3, this one will become 0. Okay, now it will check for its 4 direction. So here it is already 0, this one is already 0, this one is invalid. Here it is 1. Okay, it is 1. So what it will do, it will run for this DFS 2, 3. Okay, it will run for 2, 3. So 2, 3, it will already make it to 0. Okay, and then it will run for its 4 direction. So this one is already 0, this one is already 0, this one is invalid, and this one it will run for this one. So this one is DFS. What is this? 2, 2. 2, 2. Okay, so this one make it to 0, and then this one 0, 0, 0, 0. So nothing left. Okay, you will come back to the here. Okay, and island plus plus. So you will do island will become 2 now. Okay, same it will run for this one. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, but nothing is 1, so we will not proceed further. Okay, now your matrix is 0 completely, so you will return your island, which is 2. So 2 will be your answer. That's it.